Have you ever seen 10,000 compost worms? I wonder what 10,000 worms actually looks like. Well, let's open it up and have a look inside, shall we? So before we get started, I want to thank Worm Biz for sending me these 10,000 compost worms. Yes, Worm Biz, not sponsored at the moment, are my trusted online source for compost worms in Australia. Been working with them quite a while now, off and on for the years. Love their worms, love the crew, and mate, I'm telling you, high quality inside this box. Let's get into the opening. Oh, this is so exciting. Why would you even want to have 10,000 compost worms? Well, maybe you want to start up a commercial worm farming system, you know, like get into it and start making some money by farming worms. Because the fact is, oh, this is a bit tricky to open here. The fact is that, oh, come on, they multiply like crazy, and 10,000 would be really enough to get you started professionally, because within 3 months in a really good system you could possibly have 30,000, and then you could go to 90,000, 120,000. Now that's all in the perfect sort of system. Oh, what's in here? Look at that, he's given me a little worm blanket inside here as well, like a Hessian jute blanket. That's really cool. Good on you, Pete from Worm Biz. Oh wow, he's really gone the hog here. I've even got like a full list here on what to do and how to take care of him. That's really cool. I wish I'd opened that and read that before we started, but he's given me some worm chow as well. Ooh, superfood for worms. Now that's sweet. I've got my little Worm Biz. Well, you've really gone hard here, Pete. wormbiz.com.au. Thank you yet again. As I said, I'm not sponsored by this, but they did send me this bag of compost worms. Now, why do I want 10,000 worms? Well, you know, I'm kicking off my worm channel here, and I need lots of worms to do lots of filming, and also look at the possibility of moving into going commercial again in some type of way on a micro farm here. But I've only got 2 hands, so we'll see how we go, but no promises yet. Let's do the big reveal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide another box underneath here to open it out for you all. So why else may you want 10,000 compost worms? Well, you could have a really big family like my friend Pepe Fassos at 560 Farms. Like, he has a huge family of 8, and he also has a big farm, an organic farm, and so this would be the perfect number for him to get started and get that farm underway, making his own worm castings and composting systems and all that type of stuff. He's certified. Now the other reason is you just may be an enthusiast and want to have around about 10 farms set up and really get into it. Or you may have a little restaurant, something like that, and you're going through a lot of scraps and you don't want to see it going off into landfill all the time. So there are lots of reasons why you may want to have 10,000 worms. But anyway, let's not hold off any longer. Let's get into it. Let's see what we can do here and open this bag up. Oh, look at this inside. That looks really, really nice. Oh, very peaty. And I bought this as well to just sort of wet them down. This is dechlorinated water. Oh, let's do it. Let's get them out here into this nice big plastic tray that I've got. Wow, these are packed really, really awesome. And they're going to start diving down. But I did this early in the morning before sunrise, right? So let's get some close-up shots and give you a look here at what this looks like. Well, you can see they're all covered like in this light coating of peat. And honestly, it's thick right through. Like, I can feel them crawling through my hands, and sometimes you can even hear them. There's a real skill to this, guys, of actually packing and sending these away properly and getting them to you on time. Now, some of you might be going, oh, it's a bit of a letdown, Marty, you know, like we can't really see them all. But you can see how many, if you just look in between my thumbs and fingers here as I pull them out. Each handful is like this. If anyone knows what the weight is per 1,000 worms, then let me know in the comments box down below. Now they'll all dig down as deep as they can in time. Now what I want to do is just give them a little bit of moisture here. Not too much. And wow. Perfect material, as I was kept on saying. And they like to hang in clumps as much as possible for some reason. So generally if you're digging through, you'll find a bigger clump somewhere else. You can see that's a really nice big clump there. Look at that. That gives you an idea how many are in one handful. Now, if I was to take this peat out, this whole box, it would fill up about 1/3 of this container, and the other 2/3 would be the bedding material. There's a really nice wet worm ball there. We're locked into that bit of moisture. So if you're thinking, what did you do with the 10,000 worms, Marty? Well, I put them into one worm farm for now, 2 levels. They're feeding on white rice as we speak. They chewed through all that superfood in like one day, and I'm cooking more white rice as we speak for them. They're going to move into a biggest worm farm system at the end of a windrow, and then we're going to release them into there once that's set up. I've got to put straw bales and different things around. We're going to build this bed. So stay tuned to Marty's garden, because all these inputs are going out into the garden to grow amazing organic food here right on my homestead. All right, have a great day, happy everything, and bye for now.